Today we're checking out the Jacques Electric Lamb Edge Overdrive pedal. The idea of this pedal is dynamics. If you pick soft, it cleans up, and when you dig in, it goes absolutely wild. This is one of the most dynamic pedals I've had a chance to try, and it can also be used as a clean boost. In this intro clip, you'll see how dynamic it is for both rhythm and lead guitar just by adjusting your picking attack.
Welcome back, folks. This is Shane. You're listening to the Electric Lamb Edge Overdrive from Jacques. This is made in France. Let's take a look. Here's the pedal up close. We get a volume control, tone, preamp, fat, and gain. Now the tone control is your top end. The fat is like a low mids boost, and it's really responsive as well. So you won't need a whole lot of this, and I'll show you that in the video. We also get a preamp and a gain control. This can be used as a clean boost. It can also be used to totally rock in a Marshall-esque style distortion, which I really like. I think this sounds great. Even with the gain cranked to where it is right now, if you pick soft, it's going to clean up beautifully, or if you turn your volume control down, it sounds exactly like a clean channel. I'm going to show you different ways you can use this and how it responds, not only with your picking hand, but also the volume control. This rocks. A massive thanks to the guys at Jacques for sending this out. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this pedal, links will be in the description below. This is one of the most unique and dynamic overdrives I've ever seen come in on the channel, and I'm about to show you why. So let's get into it. Alright, let's get into it. We're going to start with my 50s original series Telecaster, and I'm plugged into the clean channel of the Fender Blues Deluxe, which is also loaded with a Swamp Thing speaker. Have it mic'd up with a 57 and a Sennheiser E906. Now I'm going to show you how dynamic this pedal actually is straight off the bat. This is one of the best things about it. Use the volume control, use your picking attack, and it's going to drastically change what you get out of it. So have a listen to how it sounds with the volume control and the guitar down versus when I pick hard and then with the volume control up. So that's picking lightly on the most part with the volume control at half. Now picking hard. So that goes from beautifully clean all the way through to crunch. Have a listen to this. So as you can hear, that's the idea of this pedal. You set it up once and you forget about it. You can either just use your picking hand to control the dynamics or your volume control or a combination of them both. That's pretty wild. Over to both pickups on my Telecaster now, and I've just adjusted the pedal slightly. What you're about to see now is how dynamic the pedal is with the volume control left all the way wide open. And what I'm going to do now is just pick differently on the guitar. So I'll start soft and I'll incrementally sort of pick a little bit harder. Here we go. And this also works beautifully for lead parts. If you pick soft, even with the volume on your guitar all the way up. So that's nice and soft, even with the volume control open, still nice and clean. So it's really, really expressive. If you're a blues player, a country player, or anything like that, and you really want to sort of dig in and get it to respond beautifully like your favorite sort of dirt channel on an amplifier or like a valve amplifier cranked, this will do that no problems at all. And it does it maybe better than any other pedal I've actually had a chance to test up until this point. So it's pretty cool. Let's try it now with the mini humbucker. Thanks to this Pure Sailor Mendiolo electric guitar, this mini humbucker totally rocks. And I've got the gain structure on the pedal turned down a little bit now. I'm going to leave my volume control wide open, starting soft and then picking hard. Here we go. One of the really cool things about the electric lamb is it can also be used as a clean boost preamp as opposed to just a distortion pedal. So I've turned the gain down, I've got the preamp up. Let's take a listen to this. Also, I adjusted the fat and the tone control as well. This is neck pickup on my 335. Compared with this. Now if I turn down, it's even cleaner than it was with the pedal off. That's what I really like about this. Then if you turn back up, So if you're a guy that doesn't really like using pedals or lots of different pedals, this is one you can just leave on and then just play. It feels really good. You almost forget that it's on, especially with this kind of thing. That off clean tone, it does extremely well. Back to neck, I'll pick soft. So when I dig in, it really goes. Man, it's great. And now let's just turn the tone control back a little bit, and I'll turn the fat all the way off so you can hear the difference. This is neck. All the way on. So with a guitar like this, you've got to be cautious of not adding too much of that low end fat control there. So I like it around 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, somewhere around there seems to work. Treble control, even up to about 2, will still give you a nice tone. It's definitely got more than enough top end for pretty much anyone. Kind of like it right around 1 o'clock. I think that sort of feels best. If you want to wind in a little bit of gain, you can do that as well. And we'll end it here. Here we go. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. So what do I think of this Electric Lamb Edge Overdrive from Jacques? This is probably the most dynamic overdrive I've seen just about ever on the channel. Not only does it clean up beautifully when you pick soft, as you incrementally pick harder, it will get more and more distorted. But it does it in a way where you can go from high gain distortion all the way back to clean just by changing your picking dynamics. You don't have to adjust anything on your guitar. Depending on how you set it up, you can also set it up so you can just use your volume control, which makes it very similar to my Marshall DSL amplifier. When I play that live, I plug in and I just use my volume control on the guitar. I can't just use my picking dynamics anywhere near as well as something like this, so there's an advantage to using a pedal into the clean channel or as a boost, as opposed to some of the distortion channels. Now this voicing is actually based on a Marshall amplifier as well, and it feels so good under the fingers. It's nice and responsive, nice and dynamic. I don't think I've really seen another pedal like this on the channel in quite some time anyway. So let me know what you think of this. If you'd like to find out more about it, all links will be in the description below. And massive thanks to the guys at Jacques for sending this out. I really appreciate it. What a really cool pedal. It's, yeah, the dynamics is insanely good. It was just so much fun being able to just get that clean sound and go straight back to distortion just by changing my picking technique. I thought that was awesome. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.